What is a secret you never told anyone but want to get off your chest? Sometimes we carry things we can feel, but we can never say out loud. Secrets are too heavy, too weird, too painful, or just too much. This is your safe space. No judgment, no names, just strangers and honesty. So, what's your secret you never told a soul, but wish someone out there knew? Let it out. You're anonymous here. I purposely ruin my desires to find love because I feel like it's a desire that's going to land me somewhere that I cannot get out. As a nanny, I've worked in broken families where children's birth has changed the wife and her husband hates her for it. I fear becoming boring, unattractive, and annoying to a man I find myself marrying. I fear having children in a marriage with no spark, no joy, no intimacy. I fear marrying someone that thinks that they're better than me and can do better than me. So I seek temporary intimacy in place of long term relationships that still make me feel used, but at least they don't make me feel stuck. I am so addicted to my phone, it's fucking insane. This probably sounds so tame, but it sucked up years of my life, and I just act like a normal person with hobbies and interests around people. And otherwise, I am spending an actually disgusting amounts of time just scrolling, feeling like I'm watching myself in third person, unable to stop. It is not cute or funny, and I feel like my brain is atrociously slowing. I used to be so lively and interested and interesting. I don't know how I let this happen. I started talking to a man on a dating app. Let's call him Kay. We messaged on Snapchat for a bit, but he's a fair bit older than me and it never went anywhere. I met my current partner a few months later. Kay messaged me out of the blue and said he was going to climb Mount Everest and we should catch up when he's back. I never messaged him back. I feel uncomfortable messaging another man that wasn't my partner, and also I didn't want to let him down or hurt his feelings. He ended up dying on Everest a few weeks later. News reports said he made it to the summit but died shortly after beginning his descent. I feel so bad I never responded, and I wish I told him I met someone and wished him the best. I'm still carrying the traumas I had with my family. We already reconciled and all, and I think my parents thought it's all good. But I still can't see myself hanging out with them, visiting them over the weekend without my partner with me. My mom kept asking me to stay in their unit every Saturday to hang out with my siblings, but I keep on making excuses because I feel like it's a burden and I just don't see the point because mostly I'll just sleep. I just feel like I can love them from a distance, but not when I'm with them. And then someone went on to respond saying, "You're not alone. Moving 600 miles away from my family did amazing things for our relationship, but our relationship has never been good. I have been considering going no contact for basically my entire life, then suddenly distance helped them chill and made it a lot harder for them to hurt me. Not impossible, but I could always just not answer the phone. Obviously, everybody's situation is different. Prioritize yourself because nobody else will. I hope you find the peace in the future no matter the circumstance." Right before I met my husband, I dated this guy. He was amazing. He was also a severe alcoholic. I really thought I loved him, but I knew even at a young age I couldn't be with someone in active addiction. I ended up leaving him a month later, started dating my now husband. When I broke up with the alcoholic, he was extremely upset and we didn't end on good terms. I always thought we would work everything out. I really feel like we were meant to be in each other's lives, but platonically. He was very good friends with my brother, had a lot of mutual friends, so I figured eventually we would be cool. Then he died from alcohol poisoning. I think about him every single day. I think about how he died hating me and how we never worked things out. He had a lot of issues, but he was kind, funny, a wonderful person who brought light to so many lives. I wish I would have told him how I felt instead of waiting for things to work out. It would be easier if my grandma died. With her dementia, I never know where she'll be when I'm going to go see her. And she doesn't make much sense. It's so hard to listen to her cry for people who are dead because I can't keep telling her that her parents and sister and boyfriend are all dead since she doesn't remember. She'll never be able to be on her own, and no one can afford to give her good care. And whenever I go to see her, she's always dirty, like she hasn't showered in days. The nurses at the nursing home clean her, but not nearly enough. She has some bowel incompetence and just constantly smells. It's hard for me to give her a hug or physical affection because of this. I also think she ended up with herpes after a relationship with a man in the nursing home, who she thinks is her dead boyfriend. She often confuses me for my mother, who she hated. When she sees me, she always asks, "Where's my little my name is?" And I just say, "She's home, doing fine," to appease her. My grandma raised me, and seeing her forget who I am, get violent with me, threaten to kill herself when I won't take her to her dead boyfriend's house in another state, and just become the shell of who she once was. It's like watching her soul slowly die. And it'd be so much easier to mourn her physical death than whatever you call this. I hate myself for feeling this way. I can't tell anyone. Edit. I think I didn't explain properly. My grandma isn't crying because of the death of her loved ones. I stopped telling her they're dead a long time ago. She cries because she wants to see them, and I won't take her. She cries out for them. "Where's my mom and dad? Where's my boyfriend? Why won't you take me to them? Why don't they come and see me?" Also, thank you for all the lovely replies and advice. I love my kids more than anything, and I'd literally die for them. But I really wish I never had kids. My mental health has tanked since I became a mom a decade ago. I'm doing okay now, but it was really rough for a while. I want to run away and start over, but I'd never be able to leave my kids, and I'd never be able to take them away from everyone and everything they know. I could never do that to them. So I stay, stuck here, trying to be happy in a life that doesn't fulfill me at all. I was sexually assaulted about 13 years ago. I never told anyone or reported it at the time. I seen the guy last week and he tried to talk to me. He was asking me about my business and he wanted a business card to pass out to his friends. I panicked and walked away, but he started talking to the girls I was with, who obviously don't know what happened. It completely broke me and I left, trying to avoid him on the way out. But I seen him watching me. I felt numb, and now I just feel stupid that I couldn't stand up for myself. Somebody responded to her, and I think it's such an awesome response, so I'm going to read it. "I am so sorry he hurt you. You didn't deserve that, and you did nothing wrong. You're not stupid, and you made the best choices that you could at that time. If you think you might run across him again, it might be worth disclosing as much as you're comfortable sharing with people you hang out with. Letting them know you want nothing to do with that guy. You can choose to get away from him however you can. No politeness required. But most importantly, please know you are strong and lovable and deserve all the good things." I'm not recovering from my eating disorder because I want to. I'm doing it because I have to. Because I am 30 in several months and this is precipice of life or death, of misery or functionality, because I medically should. I don't want to give up something so strongly part of my identity. It is me. I am Anna and it's me. We are one. I wore a red bracelet with fierce pride well into my 20s. I have screamed and thrown things at authority figures who have tried to take my eating disorder away from me. I want her. I need her. I don't know who the hell I am without her. But my God, I am miserable, moderately thin, exhausted, and unfit. I am miserable without nourishing food and drink. I've stopped being fun. An eating disorder is so damn fun as a teenager, but it absolutely surpassed that when I have stopped having physical resilience and started breaking down. I just wish I could recapture that feeling, that euphoria, one last time. Just one last time to remember how good I felt. I'm recovering so I don't die because I want to live, but not because I've stopped holding Anna's hand. She's still very much part of me. If you made it to the end, I appreciate your time so, so much. Please have a good rest of your day and God bless.